Well, it's the day after Christmas here at From the Dark Side Ball Pythons. And while spot cleaning this morning, I thought I'd go through and do a quick video of some of the babies that I'll be keeping this year. This is a blackhead pastel. The pairing was actually blackhead yellow belly to a chocolate blast female. So I don't think we have yellow belly, although we've got quite a few flames coming up there, so I'm reserving judgment on that. But this little guy will definitely be staying. In this case, we're dealing with a chocolate yellow belly. I'm not sure. I don't think there's black head in there, although her head is pretty dark. It's possible, but there's definitely the chocolate in there, as you can see how it's lightened it up. And again, there may be pastel as well, or that's just the yellow belly. But this little girl will definitely be staying too. Basically, that whole clutch is staying. And this little guy, we are looking at a blackhead blast, so a blackhead pastel pinstripe. Absolutely amazing looking. See how dark the little squares colored in on the back are? Much darker than the chocolate blast. Just love, love, love this guy, so he's not going anywhere either. Unless you offer me a great deal of money. And here we have the Choco Blast again, which is the chocolate pastel and pinstripe. You can see how he's slightly lighter than his blackhead brother, but still very dark compared to a normal lemon blast. But I may let this girl go. I may sell her. I haven't really decided, since I've already got Mom, who's basically the same thing. Unless yellow belly's been added, which I don't really see. I don't see any marks that would make it yellow belly right now. I'll also be keeping a male out of this clutch. This is Joe Leaf Exanthic Tiger. This is a little male. And I'm hoping, since he's a very aggressive eater now, that he stays that way. His dad, on the other hand, is aggravating because he doesn't like to eat. But this little guy's something already. Like, you see the way his stripe runs into his underscales? I think that's just amazing. So that was one of the reasons I decided this was definitely a keeper. Same thing, Exanthic, Joe Leaf Exanthic Tiger. And she's pretty cool too, so I'll definitely be keeping her as well. And the next one is this crazy guy. He's got one blue eye. Which is actually, he's in shed, but he's got, you have to trust me on that. He has one blue eye and one black eye. He is a champagne lesser pastel, best I can figure out. So he's come out sort of a all white with these little yellow patches on him. He's kind of dull. The white's kind of dull right now, but he has these little weird yellow patches on him. And when you blacklight him, it shows the same little patches. It lights it up even more. But he's taken a long time to get eating, but he seems to be improving right now. And I think he was maybe the super pastel or something which caused the all white snake, because I still haven't quite figured out how this could have happened. I think his dad is a champagne lesser pastel, but doesn't look anything like this. Mom, as far as I know, was a pastel. But unless she had something else lurking in there, I don't really know how he came out, but he's pretty cool, so yeah. This is a male orange ghost. Nothing crazy, but he's going to stay and be part of my True Ghost project and some other ghost projects I'm working on. And this is a black pastel ghost, or black ghost, which again is going to be part of True Ghost and some other interesting double, triple recessive projects I'm working on in the future. And the weird thing about this guy is we've got some yellow belly in this mix too, which I'm not quite sure where that came from, but that's okay. It'll work. And this, what can I say? Not just your average cinnamon ball python. Yeah, that's okay. Don't eat the camera, sweetie. It's okay. We're not going to eat the camera. So this is a cinnamon mahogany. We decided it's definitely the mahogany. If you look at his eyes and look at the stripes, how broken up they are, whereas in the cinnamon they're usually very clear. See how it goes and blends out completely toward the nose, and see how brown the head is, much more so than a cinnamon, or a different color, sort of a darker color, and how it blends into the black. Anyway, so we're still going on the fact that we are dealing with a Cinny mahogany, the broken up. But we'll see. We'll see what he produces later, but he's definitely staying. And this little evil is probably my favorite of all that I'm keeping this year. I guess we can call it a mahogany pewter because it's basically a pastel mahogany. She isn't shed. Very grumpy too, hissing away, but she is a neat girl. Look at her. Just amazing. The way that the kind of like the pewter does, the pastel and cinnamon or black pastel does, how it breaks it up, all the flames and stuff. I'm just absolutely in love with this. It's just a simple double combination, but dang, anything with mahogany in it I tend to find amazing anyway. So big plans for her in the future. And I'm gonna hold back this little guy, banana spider. Be able to add him to some orange dream and inchy and stuff. They just make really pretty combos. So he's going to be staying too. I love his head markings, just beautiful. And he's already getting his little black freckles, I see. Very cute. And the piece de resistance from this year are my pair of VPI snows. That is a double recessive VPI xanthic and albino. And these guys are just amazing. I have the boy, this is the boy here, and I have the little girl, and I'm just in love. This is one of the first, when I first decided to breed ball pythons, this is one of the first things that I said that I wanted to make, because it just interested me, the way that washes each other out. And boy, would I like to get hold of a, what is it called, a whitewash to add to these guys. Maybe someday. Save my pennies. This is the little girl. She's so amazing. And I do have one still available for sale, a little male. So hit me up if you want to get into this project, because they're pretty cool looking. And I just had to video this little normal, because she is literally the meanest snake I've ever had. She's just evil. She just wants to, I'm hoping she'll give you an example of her snappiness. Just about every time I pick her up, she makes me bleed. She is going to the museum in Macon. They lost theirs last year and want a replacement, just a pretty little normal, and she really is stunning, as well as being a little viper. And these, I have two of these, and obviously they're both boys because I only have male makers right now. But this is just turned out to be such an amazing combo. I love what the lesser does to the banana. So I'm keeping one of these little guys because I guess you can never have enough banana anyway. So here's the other one. I can't be sure which one's color's best. In fact, the video kind of washes it out, or maybe the light that I've got on is the video. But they're so deep. But I'll be keeping one of them anyway. It'll be hard to get rid of one. That's for sure. Well, not get rid of, but say goodbye to one. And for sure, this little guy's staying. He is a kingpin banana, or banana kingpin. Just love, love, love this combo. This is just gorgeous. So yeah, he's going to stay too. Because after all, that's why I breed. Because I get to keep the things that I'm in love with. And last but not least, this gorgeous little girl here. Her name is Titch, for Triptych, or 3, power 3. She is a super Cine lesser. And I just love, and she's got those little paradoxes, and it's just gorgeous. Let me see if I can lay her down so you can see how it's in a stripe like that. Isn't that just amazing? And I am totally in love with her.